President Uhuru Kenyatta has welcomed Kenya's victory in Thursday's second round of voting in the elections for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council. The president says the defeat was a demonstration of the country's growing profile and influence in the community of nations as a steadfast and dependable development partner. Immediately, Kenya won the UN Security Council seat after beating Djibouti in the second round of voting Thursday, garnering 129 votes. President Uhuru Kenyatta would embrace the victory in Thursday's second round of voting in the elections for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council. The head of state terming the development a demonstration of Kenya's growing profile and influence in the community of nations as a steadfast and dependable development partner. President Kenyatta thanked the Republic of Djibouti for being a worthwhile opponent and the African Union for the endorsement as the continent's flag bearer in the contest. The president says Kenya will endeavor to consolidate and voice Africa's position in the Security Council, as well as advance its 10-point agenda as outlined during the campaign period.
Is that ultimately we will see ourselves through this and then be able to focus ourselves on the matters that really matter, which is peace in Somalia, which is involving ourselves in as far as our region is concerned, in supporting the young government in South Sudan, is working with our neighbors in Sudan. It is fighting terrorism, which is a fact of life that has affected us. And most importantly, right now, a fact that's facing us across the globe, which is COVID-19.
Deputy President William Ruto saying the victory reaffirms Kenya's strategic position in the community of nations to further the Pan-African agenda of peace building, security around the globe, and multilateralism. African Union High Representative for Infrastructure Development Raila Odinga lauded Kenya's election to the UN Security Council, saying it marked one of the brightest points of Kenya's engagement with the world. Other congratulatory messages pouring in were from the Embassy of Iran in Kenya, stating that the country was ready to work together towards protecting of multilateralism and international law against vicious ideologies and states. Thursday's evening big win by Kenya has been hailed by legislators who say that sitting at the table of the Security Council will help Kenya further step up its involvement in peacekeeping missions across the region.
Kenya is going to shed light on its importance and its significance globally in terms of global security issues.
So, having been hit hard, we are also in a very opportune time, and we are in an advantaged position to be able to pursue our peace initiative and actually pursue our security agenda at the table of UN, where decisions are being made, where important key decisions in terms of security of our country and security of East Africa, security of Africa as at large, and especially the the prevailing insecurity occasioned by the Al-Shabaab and the elements in Somalia.
The president of the European Union Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, saying that the EU is committed to working with all elected members to strengthen rules-based international order based on principle and values of the Charter for Peace and Security. Irish Foreign Ministry stating that it was paramount to ensure that voices of small states were represented on the Security Council, bringing deep commitment to multilateralism, human rights, peace building and peacekeeping, among others.